Hi everyone! Today I would like to do some experiment with these three machines. So I don't know any of each of these machine, any of you have it. So this is the first time I try. So we will see at the end of the results. So which one is successful. So any of you have each of these machine, you can use at home. Alright. So now I will share you the ingredient how to make the mantou. So it's kind of like milk bun. So I will share all the ingredient that I know and also how I make this. Alright, so please follow me, okay? So this is all my appliance kitchen tool. So I have KitchenAid, Ninja blender and the Thermomix. So this all three machine is gonna be help me to knead the dough. And this is the plain milk bun that I have made already. So yeah, just to let you guys see the results. So if you guys like it, just have a go through with the video, okay? And this is another one I mix with the green one. I mix with the spinach, and the pink one I mix with the strawberry jam. The taste is still the same, but when it's steamed, it's not smooth like the white one. And this is the flour that I make the bun and the yeast. So the yeast plant is more better. It's more good than the yellow one. And yeah, so the next thing is I will put all the ingredient into the bowl. So I prepared to knead, but just only especially with the Thermomix, I need to blend the spinach. So I have to blend them smoothly before I adding the flour and do the dough. Otherwise the dough is not smooth. And the Ninja I adding the strawberry jams. Yes, and the KitchenAid just the plain one only. And with this, so after I adding all the ingredient, I will blend it. I will kneading them. So because I want to cut a short time, so can you guys please just make sure that which machine that you guys use, just attention to that video. And the kneading time total is 10 minutes, but I divide into two because after 5 minutes I will pause and then I will add the lard in there. So and then I will knead another 5 minutes, but only special in the Ninja because the speeding is the power is very strong, so the kneading time is shorter than the other two. So it's only 2 minute time too, so which means 2 minutes stop and adding the lard into the bowl and then kneading again. Yes, and there you go, it's ready. So after I knead the dough in the machine, so I put it out and I will knead extra 2 minutes or until the dough is not stick on my hand. But after I knead by hand, I don't need to wait the dough to rest for 2 hours or 3 hours because I do the experiment already. It's not different, so I don't want to waste my time because time is gold. And yes, I want to save my time. So after I knead the dough by hand, after 2 minutes, I will divide into a small portion. So because I want to do a beautiful dough, so I will create the dough equally. So the portion will be 30 grams each. And I want to make sure that my scale is clean, so I will cover up with the clean grab, so when I finish I can throw them out easily. So after I divide the my dough into like each of them is 30 gram portion, so whatever the left of the dough, I will save it to create the dough, like the mouth or the nose or the cheek or the eye, something like that. So I will save it, and to make sure that my dough is not dry, I will cover with the clean grab. And also all the rest of other doughs I will cover with the clean grab as well, to make sure that it's not dry. Because when it's dry, after you steam, the bun is not smooth, and yeah, it doesn't look, and also it tastes not nice. And every time I create the dough, I get the dough, I will knead the dough well, and I will roll them out. So I will show you many styles of how you create the shape of the dough. Okay, so this one I will show you the way that I roll.
So with my roller is non-stick, and you can see I will put the ugly face on top and then the nice face will be underneath, and I will roll them out nicely, evenly. And my roller on the other two sides, I have the purple one, so the purple one, it will have my dough roll evenly, so I really like it. And see, it's very smooth and very even, and it doesn't stick on my roller as well. See, I show you there, that is the purple one. It's make my dough evenly. After I roll, I will pinch at the end to make sure that I will stick the dough well. So after I shape the dough, I will put onto the parchment paper, so just prevent the water coming to the dough, and also it's not stick on my tray as well. So yeah, and so every time I get the dough, I always knead them again just for 5 seconds to make sure that it's smooth, because if you don't knead the dough, it doesn't smooth. The surface of the dough very roughly, and when you steam, it doesn't look nice. And you see I fold all the ugly one inside the dough, and then I will left the smooth one on top of the dough. And yep, and then I will use the parchment paper again to rest the dough and just to prevent them. And can you see I cover the lid because I don't want my dough to get dry, so I cover the lid. Yep, because when I create the character for the dough, it will take time, so by that time the airs come in and make the dough is dry. So can you see, every time I use the dough, I always knead the dough. Also, I would like to let you know that for the milk bun, the only shape you can do is round shape, oval shape, and then triangle shape, because when the buns rise up, they will pop out, so they don't keep the shape nice. So that is the 3 shape that you can create you can decoration for your bun. So you can see I try to do the triangle one, and every time I get the doughs, I always knead them for a while, and then I will create a shape. Because if I don't knead them, yeah, it's not very smooth on the surface. It's very roughly, and I try to hide the ugly one inside the dough. You can see that, and then I make them smooth again. And now it depends on you, whatever the shape you want to create. Yes, just try to do it, but just remind you that it will pop out again. So just make sure that do something simple. And I remember when I tried to do the bun, the first time I do, to be honest with you guys, I cannot eat it. I have to throw it away because the taste is very terrible. Yes, it's very hard, and I don't like it. But gradually, when I practice, when I successful, yes, very nice, very fluffy and very moist, and the dough very smooth. I love it. Yeah, so I practice a lot, and also I'm not there to eat by myself. So when I know that I do the nice bun, so I share with my friend, and they all love it, and oh my god, I'm so happy. Because I don't want to gain weight. I cannot finish that one, to be honest with you. When I do the video, when I finish the bun, I'm not keep for myself. Yeah, so I share with my friends. So whenever they say, "Oh, very nice, Jay, it's so nice," oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god, when I hear that, I'm so happy. And now, yes, I try to create a teddy bear. So I will use the tool to pinch into the dough, and I put the small circle into that hole, so it will be stick well. If you don't pinch the hole, it will be drop out easily because the bun is very smooth, and when it's rise up, it will pop out. So you have to press the circle thing deeply inside the dough, and then you put the small circle thing on top. But if you want to stick them well, you better get the water. Just get a little bit of water to like, it's just like water like glue. Yeah. And now I will create the rubbish. Yeah, so I try to make the 2 ear, and you can see the shape that I create the rubbish. So the top of the head of the rubbish I will do narrow, and then the bottom is a bit wider. And now I try to create the tail of the rabbit. So now my rabbit is done. Da da da. It's cute, hey. I haven't created eyes yet because I don't want to make the dough dry, so I try to do the white thing, like white color first and then going to the color, because I don't want to get the white color like get touched to the other color. So now I try to mix the color. So just remind you that the light color you will mix first. For example, I want to do like the pink color and the black, so I will do the pink first. So when I do the black, I don't need to come back to the pink, so I don't want the black color into the pink. So yeah, you understand what I mean? And also I will use the blackboard to mix the color, so prevent it will stick onto my blue mat. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I try to make separately. And I will knead them well to make the even color. There you go. There's my pink ready, and then I will cover with the clean grab again. And this is all the leftover one. I don't get from the actual dough. I just use the dough that from leftover, so I can create the mouth, eyes, and cheek. Yeah. So I will roll the black out first. So I will create the eyes, and I will use my popping nozzle to create the eyes for me. So I need to use the flour to coat them, so I just prevent that it stick together. So yes, and it depends on your creative. So if you want to do something like with the big eye, you will use the big circle. If you need something like just a medium circle, so you just use the medium circle to create the medium eyes. Okay. And now I try to, this character is very trendy, but I don't know what it's called, but I can see it's very cute, and yeah, and it's easy and simple for me to create as well. So because I look up at Pinterest and also on the Instagram, they have this character, so I try to do it. And now I try to create the gold, so I just pop up. So you can see I use the water, the brush to brush on top of the surface, not too wet, hey, just enough only, just a little water on top of them, and it have too easy to stick onto the thing, because if you use a lot of water, it will affect to the dough as well. It will be like some spot it will wet and some spot is dry, so when you steam it's not evenly. Okay. And now I will create the teddy bear. With the teddy bear, I will use the small eye, so I will use my nozzle, the smaller one, and I will use my brush to pinch them on top of there, because it's very tiny. I cannot use my hand because my hand got the glove and then it's very big, so I can use it. So that's why the brush sometimes we need it. And I try to do the sushi things. And yeah, so I have to roll them very thin, so I have to remove my purple ring. And there you go, I attach them on, and I will create the eyes. And this is the bun, the roll bun that I done before, and I just create the eyes and mouth. It's very hard to put it on because the mouth is very little. Even though I use the forceps to use it, it's quite slip off. And yeah, see, I always use my tool, because if I use my finger I will deform the dough. So yeah, make sure that you use the tool, any tool that in your kitchen, just use it. Not necessarily have to be similar like me. Okay. And also I think it's very good for the kid if like some of the kids, they don't like to eat a lot. So if you do some food that do like creative things, it will enhance their flavor, and yeah, and also it like motivate them to eat more, because it's cute and the food is nice as well. So I think they're willing to eat. Instead you just do the plain bun. Yeah, it's so simple. And now I will use the pink dough to do a cheek. Yeah, so I will use the medium circle and I pinch them. Yeah, and then I will put it on. It's pretty hard. It's fall down. Yeah, see, I have to use my forceps. There you go. My dough got chick already. So cute. I love it. And I know you guys will ask me why I don't do like finish one of the creative dough, because I can't do that, because if I do the black and the pink together, each of the dough, it will make my dough dry. So that's why I have to finish with the black first, and then to the pink one, and then to the white. So the white one, I will try to create the eyes to look more soulful. So when I just, even though it's just a small white pinch on the black eye, it will make your eye blinky. It look very so soulful. Yeah, so I want to look more real. So that's why I can't do like each of them. I have to do one of the goal, so it's prevent my dough to like get dry. So I nearly finished my creative. So you can see this style is very simple, and also it's quick as well, so it doesn't take a lot of time, because I do have practice to do the other one. Like I try to create the frog, and also to create some of the other character. It took me time, and it make my dough dry on the surface. And when I do the steam, only the bun inside tastes nice, but outside the surface it's very dry and it doesn't look nice. Later on I will show you what I meant. So now I almost finished. I just need to create the mouth for my teddy bear, and then my decoration is done. And da-da-da! That is my decoration. It's very simple decoration. I have my teddy bear, rabbit, ghost, the other one I don't know, I'm sorry, and then the sushi and the bun. And this is the style that I mean. I use the spinach to do the green dough, and I use the strawberry jam. I do the pink dough. So the surface is very rough because it took many time for me to do the decoration. So the surface of the bun is so rough, but the inside tastes nice. And now I will mix the water. So I make sure that my water is warm to touch. So when I mix the water, I don't turn on the oven. I just turn off the oven, and then I will rest my dough on top of that for 30 minutes. Please, only 30 minutes, not more than that. The reason why I will tell you. So can you see? It just rises like double side only. But when you steam it, the taste and the sponge is very smooth and moist. But if you rest the dough more than 30 minutes, what happening? Okay, I show you. This is the one that I tried before, and it look nice, right? Very nice. And this is after 1 hour. It's right up like triple time. So you can see, look nice, still nice, right? Yes, I'm so happy. But after when I finish the steam, the buns look not very nice. It's because the time you let them rest and rise, so the bubble underneath of the surface of the bun, and the bun is very dry. Can you see? It's dry, and taste is okay, just 80% nice, and it's still like when you pinch them down, it's turned back quickly. It's okay, but you can see the skin is not very smooth, and something like, yeah, it's like a spot. I don't like it. But this one, I just need to rest for 30 minutes, and then I just steam within 15 minutes. But when the water still cold, hey, total up it's 15 minutes. And after you steam, after 15 minutes, you have to rest the dough for 5 minutes to prevent the breast gonna be collapsed suddenly, because the air cold like come suddenly, so it's make the dough will be collapsed. So just to prevent the bun to collapse, please rest the bun 5 minutes. And now, ta-da-da! See? You know what I mean? The bun look very smooth skin and nice color, and I love it, to be honest. So please remember, just rest the dough for 30 minutes, no more than that. Now I will pinch the bun to see how it's rised up. Okay, I pinch them in less than 3 seconds. See? It's good, hey? So now I will show you the skin of the bun. So it's very smooth. It's like baby skin. See? Also the bun look very cute. And I will test again for you again. So I pinch the buns and rise up less than 3 seconds. Pinch the buns less than 3 seconds. And then I will show you the result of the bun. Okay, see, it's very moist and very fluffy. It's not dry. Am I right? Yeah, and tastes very nice. I guarantee you, tastes very lovely. Trust me. Okay, try it and then feedback to me if I'm right. Okay, and I will tear more for you to see. Very fluffy. Da da da. I prefer the plain bun. I don't want to mix anything in there. And this is the tool that I used to create my bun. So I will need the scale, and I will pop the clean grab on top of the scale to make sure that it's cleaned. And I will use my popping nozzle to create the eye. So this is number 8. So I use the medium eye. So this is this, and then this is number 12. So I will create the big eye. Okay. And the next one is number 2. So this one I will create the small of the eye to make the eye to look more soulful. And this is the roller. So the roller, I got the 2 ring. The pink ring is the dough when you roll them, it's like it's a bit thicker, and the purple ring when you roll them is a bit thinner. And when you remove all of them, you can roll them whatever the thin that you want. Okay, and that roll is non-stick. I love it. I don't need to coat with the flour. And I will use the forceps and then the spatula. I don't know what that called, but I call that spatula. Okay, so to pick up all my things, because all my little things is so small. And I also use the brush to brush the water and also pick up the small thing for me. And I will use that circle thing to pinch the dough down so I can put the ear or the tail of the character. And also if you don't have that hole, you can use the brush to pinch them down as well. And this is my non-stick blue mat, so I can roll my dough. And this is the black one, so I can mix the dough with the color. So thank you for watching my video, and if this one useful, please press like, share and subscribe. And thank you very much. Wish you all the best and take care. See ya. Bye bye.